everyone, welcome back to Two J's and a Pod.
And today we've got Lindsey Clark, Clark and Beau.
She owns a pyjama brand, very successful, and we'll be getting... Hang on a minute, should we get a bit more comfortable?
Let's get more comfy.
And we are in Clark and Beau. Thank you, Lindsay.
How nice are these pyjamas?
No, they're so nice.
The quality, wow.
It's amazing.
And the initials, I feel dead posh.
No, we are posh.
So far. Honestly, I'm buzzing with it. I'm going to work tomorrow with these. You best believe.
No, but
I
thank
love
you,
it.
Lindsay.
I know, thank you so much, they're gorgeous.
So, straight down to business, what actually made you start off this brand, Clark and Beau?
Basically, I was getting married, wanted some pyjamas for Ralph, couldn't find any on the market. What I get to do is order some online, take them to get embroidered, and then I thought, there's a bit of a gap in the market, and I was like,
Is that where you went from there?
That was literally it.
When did you get married? How many years ago? Is it 10?
8 years.
8 years.
8 years.
So,
how long did it take you to build the brand?
So, like, what happened was I had the idea, and then I just was doing it on the side. I just, like, created a logo. That's where the whole £30
are you still
from.
with... Oh, right,
Remember,
yes.
yeah,
So, Lindsay actually turned £30 into $1 million.
Unbelievable,
Off
isn't
it.
it? Unbelievable.
What I did was I just bought a logo. I didn't like invest any money into the business. I was still working. I was just working my normal 9 to 5. Loved my job anyway. It was just more of a hobby, like on the side. So
Yeah, because are you an accountant
I
by
think
trade?
that's what a lot of people don't know about me. I'm actually like a qualified accountant, and I did.
Well, I remember still saying to you, as Clark and Beau was taking off, why are you still doing accountancy?
Yeah,
and you were like, I just loved it.
Like, I went
you used to
through-
go
Loved your boss and
I loved
everything,
it.
didn't you?
Endeavour
literally.
Windows, didn't you, downstairs at Martin Shops?
But I worked for the same guy for 16 years, I think it was. I started there when I was 16, done an apprenticeship, and I just loved him. And I feel like that's where like some of my business values come from him.
And
Like,
it's just so good that you can
totally.
say that as
Did you
well.
stay in
like-
touch with him?
Yeah, I actually do still
Oh,
speak to
nice
him.
is that? How old is he? Like older?
Yeah, he's older. But
Oh.
I was actually meant to go to his wife's 70th in Edinburgh.
Oh,
That's
in
where I was
Edinburgh,
born.
yes,
remember when the
yes.
train cancelled? I was saying
Oh.
that,
So
yeah.
I do still keep in touch with him, and I just do feel like he played like such a really important
Oh, I
part
want to
in
go
Ah,
bit
I know,
see
it's
that.
lovely that.
Lovely,
like
is that?
just to make me like the businesswoman that I am. I just feel like I've kind of like followed in his.
And
footsteps
imagine
a
you're
bit.
in, imagine it's only going from strength to strength, so I can't even imagine you're in another 5 year. Like,
Yeah.
that is absolutely
Yeah.
crazy. Are you scared for another 5 year?
I just don't know where it's gonna go because I
I
wouldn't
can
have
see
thought.
you in Harrods.
Harrods,
Job.
yeah, that's the
Definitely,
goal, the
yeah.
goal.
That's the goal. Like, I don't want to be in shops. Like, I don't want to be in like Next and Selfridges and everything. That's not my goal. But I just feel like Harrods is like more of a statement, isn't it?
Oh,
it's about the
100%.
statement.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
what
Fuck
I want it
Selfridges,
for.
it's all about Harrods.
I don't want Selfridges. Sorry, I don't want you. I just want Harrods
Harrods.
to belong in like Harrods window. I think.
Oh,
Where-
I agree.
Where
yeah.
does the name come from? Obviously, we know, but
Yeah,
people might
so
not
the
know.
name comes from, obviously, Clark's my surname, and then my son is called Ralphie Beau, so I just used his middle name. But then I had a second son, and then had to give him the same middle name. So I was like, oh, we can't be leaving you out.
Oh, God, yes, so they're both
same
Beaux,
name.
yeah.
I didn't know
Rue's middle
that.
name's Rue Beau as well. So
Oh, nice.
that's
that's where it
lovely.
comes from.
Why children's, I know you do children's clothing, but why nightwear in general? Because that's the main thing that
like,
you...
I am like such a pyjama girl. Like,
Tell us what you just told us. When you're going on holiday and what have you packed?
Oh, pyjamas! Like, I take them everywhere.
I've never heard of that.
Like,
You said
Oh,
that
now
you
we're in
did.
pyjamas
Yeah,
holiday.
I
I'm
just-
freezing.
I just love bathing the kids, getting new pyjamas on. Like, everywhere I love pyjamas, from the high street, like anywhere I am a pyjama girl, I'll
Proper
buy them
love
from anywhere.
pyjamas.
Yeah.
I do though.
Yeah, I do.
yeah,
I
make
do.
you feel
Yeah,
good.
I think it's since I've turned 30.
Getting a new pair of pyjamas.
Nice
I've just
bath.
A bath.
Bath and pyjamas.
Bath.
Oh,
That is the
best.
sober of me, Lindsay.
yeah.
The autumn sober. Bath, bed, pyjamas.
Oh, the best.
And a good
Yeah,
crime
it is the
documentary.
best.
Exactly what I'm doing tonight.
Yeah.
In my new PJs.
Yeah.
And you knew.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely buzzing.
So
Imagine-
shall we go on to where do you actually draw the inspiration from your designs?
It can be anywhere, you know. Like, this is so strange because I feel like I'm quite a fashionable person anyway. Like, I just love fashion. Like, I love clothes. I love like magazines and things like that. But like, one of our latest collections was inspired by some wallpaper. Believe it or not. Yeah, I swear. I was decorating Rue's bedroom and it was like a blue and white stripe. And it had like little teddy bears on. But then we'd done like a little teddy bear before. And I was like, let's put the stripes off that wallpaper with our teddy, and we created like, it's called
So is
the
that
Rue
what
Bear
you do?
collection.
Is that do you
Oh,
do
that's
that to
amazing.
your designer? Show them what you want, and then just create anything.
But I'm actually like, and this is where I feel like I have totally leveled up because now I've got someone hand painting designs, working on like new
here,
collections
round here, yeah, and then you'll send it to your supplier.
Exactly. So then no one will have it because it's like ours. Do you know what I mean?
Do you ever like, obviously, competition-wise of people? What do you think about competition? I think it's different when you're on your level.
No, I think there's like it doesn't bother me at all now. Do you know like the copying?
It
and
does at
things like
first,
that?
doesn't it? But
no,
But when you're already
I'm already
up there,
like
it doesn't.
I'm
doesn't
too busy,
matter,
like,
doesn't
I can't
matter.
waste like that energy on that. Do
Yeah.
you know, like if someone sends me, I actually say to them, "Do you know what? I'm not bothered.
yeah, just don't send
Don't
me it.
send
What's the
me it
point?
because
What
I'm
is the
really
point?
not bothered. Like there's quite a few different ones, and I just think what my advice to people who like for like copy off a business is. You need to be unique to make it work.
100%.
And then
Well,
it
look
will
at
work.
yours.
It
This
will
is
work.
where
I
it's-
just want to say to them, like, so say if someone's copy and mine, like, really the same, and I'll just think, well, do it different and do it your way, and it'll work better for you.
Yeah.
Because I've already done it. I've already flooded the market with someone's just released them pajamas.
What
this
exactly?
year.
These
yeah.
what?
But
We're
you're
there.
wearing
Did I
last
message
year's-
you? Someone had. Can you
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
saying, "Did these wear
Yeah.
your pajamas?" And you went, "No, they're not
No,
mine," and they were
yeah.
exactly the
But
same.
someone's brought those out this year, and I just thought, I'm a bit gutted for you because you could have made it different and done more better
and
for
more
yourself.
unique.
Yeah,
Yeah, which I
because
get,
I
yeah.
already flooded the market
But
with those
obviously,
last
I'm not
year.
saying this
Is
back.
it someone local who's brought them out?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
But I was going on about someone else
Yeah.
from London. It's just one of them things, isn't it? But
I've
I
never
don't-
seen
it
anyone
doesn't
with
bother me.
these. These are gorgeous.
I've never seen anyone with these.
Over the moon, I'm getting tangled around this olive tree though. I'm getting right on mine, it's like tangling me tapes. So what's been your biggest achievement in your business?
I think my biggest achievement is the launch days. Like, so every launch is like always incredible. So it's like last year's launch was probably my biggest achievement until we then done this year's launch.
This Christmas.
Can I be nosy?
Yeah.
Can I be
Of course you
nosy?
can.
Because people ask me, because since we've like released that you're going to be on our pod, people have said, I wonder what she actually made at a launch day.
A
And
launch day, it's
can I actually
Christmas.
ask
Yeah.
you?
So I think people would be surprised, and sometimes I think, do people realise how many pairs of pyjamas we actually sell? Like, we're just in a unit in South Bank, like it's
crazy.
just
I
like
feel
little
like you-
old
I
me.
feel like you've smashed
and I
it.
don't think people realise like how much of a big scale it is. And there's actually only like 6 staff. But yeah, we did £250,000 on our launch.
On
In
day
one
one.
day, on one
Oh
day.
my
That is
God.
unbelievable.
Well, over,
That
yeah.
is,
Oh my-
that's just...
Yeah.
And just are people still buying them now?
Oh God, like literally. So
Lindsay,
my
that is
only-
amazing.
My only like target is ever myself. So I compare like, so what are we in now? September.
Mm-hmm.
So last September I'm looking at what we did. So last September I'm like, right, we did 80k.
Mm-hmm.
So this September what we're going to do? We're going to do 100. And I'm only ever in competition
Yeah,
with
but
myself.
that's
and,
good.
like,
That is the best place to be.
And that's the
Definitely,
best
yeah.
like thing. So that's all I ever do. So, but already this month we're on like 78.
From
Yeah, and
Jesus
we're like
Christ.
a week in, so that just goes to show like how much it's actually like.
What was
really
your
growing.
what? Did you have
Can
a
you imagine
target?
next year? And can you
know.
imagine the
I
year
know,
after?
I
Did you have a
know.
target for
I'm
this
scared for you.
Christmas launch?
I'm always like a little bit like reserved with it. So last year we did 105. So I'd said to Lucy, I would
Double,
like it.
double.
I would like it if we did 125. If we did that,
Yeah.
I'd be happy because there's growth
You
there.
doubled it.
But then I said, but I would love 150. I would love to do 150. That was what I'd said
Yeah.
to Lucy. So we had no idea that was going to happen.
I seen your
at all.
TikTok
We
on
literally
the
had no
day you
idea.
got
So
up
when you
early,
woke
didn't
up on
you?
the morning, were you just like, what the hell?
So we woke up at 6 o'clock and it went live at 7. And within the first hour, we'd already done like the full days.
Were
Like,
people
we'd already
literally
done
on the
100
website
grand in an
waiting?
hour.
100 grand.
100 grand in
In
an hour.
Yeah.
And were things selling out as you were watching it?
Nothing at all should have sold out on that launch day.
Just a
because-
green cardigan that everyone
yeah,
wants.
the green cardigan, honestly.
I seen
That's the
comment
that's
after
the first
comment.
time. That's the first time that we've done that cardigan, and honestly,
It's just the little boys' cardigans.
and the girls, we had two. We
The
had
little,
gorgeous-
like,
yeah,
top button
absolutely
one.
gorgeous. And your little models. Oh,
No, they're
Oh, they
gorgeous,
are
aren't
cute
they?
as.
Yeah.
They are
Oh,
really
sorry,
cute.
I'm
But
butting
that cardigan, we sold like on the launch day, we sold 400 cardigans. Like,
Did you think that they were going to do that
good?
good?
I loved them, and I
Yeah.
could tell from the reaction, from the sneak peeks that people loved them, and I was like, oh, like that's a new product, like it's something we haven't done before.
There's always one thing that I've always said to you, because I do Lindsay's hair. When you first started, I knew you were going to do well because everyone wanted to dress their kid like your kid
Just
anyway.
gonna say that. I
And
swear,
I've
the
always
kids,
said that.
Immaculate.
Yeah.
Like when
So
Ralphie was a
smart,
baby.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone used to message you, where did you get this
goes
from? Where did
back
you get
to,
that
like,
from?
the pyjama thing, because like every night I would bath him, put his pajamas
Yeah.
on, like have him all fresh. Like my kids don't like getting mucky. Even Rue's the same. Like he gets something on his hand and he's like,
Do you know,
Like,
like,
I've just got like, yeah, absolute clean freak over here, running around with baby wipes after them.
But that's where it came
incredible,
from
that.
then,
Yeah.
all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about celebrities? I've seen a couple.
Yeah, I think everyone would think that my biggest achievement, and it is absolutely insane, is that Ronaldo and his family
That
wore
is,
pajamas.
was that
It
last
is-
last Christmas?
That was last Christmas, and like obviously when you send to a celebrity, it's just a risk. Like, are they going to wear them? They're not obliged to wear them. It's just a gifted product. Like, they could just put them in the bin for all
So
I know.
you at
do you
home
know?
waiting, like
Yeah, and
waiting.
to be fair, like people were like, "How did you manage that?" I just messaged her on Instagram, like literally just one message, and she replied. And I was like,
Georgina.
comes across quite like down to
yeah.
earth there, doesn't she?
And
I
then we
think.
just after that we went through her agent, to be honest, but she was so lovely. Like, and even after that, she'd like send things that she liked. You know, she's had more than just the Christmas pajamas.
And have they wore them on Instagram?
yeah,
After?
yeah. And that at Christmas she actually tagged me, like, and they were
Oh,
in Finland.
that's
It was like actually magical, to be fair. Like,
Did you,
that
right, so
whole-
you're feeling when you've seen that come through, what
like,
happened?
I'm excited.
I am.
Like,
Go on,
I'm
tell me
buzzing.
more.
So
Tell
I
me.
feel
Tell me
like,
more.
but like that's absolutely unbelievable, and I was buzzing, and I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to take that away from it. But when I first started, like when I just started, I wasn't even like, I was just doing it as a hobby. I didn't like have much stock. I had started doing my own swimwear though, and I'd reached out to Billy Fairs,
Oh yeah.
and she went to the Atlantis for Easter,
Mm-hmm.
and the kids had all the swimwear on, and it's so strange because the feeling of Billy's kids wearing it at the beginning
It's the same
was
feeling.
no,
yeah.
it was better.
Oh, better.
It was
Oh, my
because
God.
I was so new and it was so fresh to me. Like, it just felt so exciting. Obviously, I was over the moon about Ronaldo. Like, it's insane, and
Yeah.
it's like for the brand, like everyone was like, "Oh my God, Ronaldo's got the same pajamas as us." But just that feeling, and I remember when Billy shared it, I'd done £1,200 in that day, and I was over the moon. Like,
Because
literally,
even that's good though, isn't it? £1,200 a lot of money
in a
still.
day, and I was just absolutely buzzing. But you know, I got no sales really from Ronaldo.
Really?
That is
Yeah.
crazy.
I got loads of followers, don't get me wrong, but no
But maybe
sales.
because Billy and that are more relatable,
Yeah,
aren't they? I
yeah.
think that's probably...
Yeah, more. It's easier for you to dispatch to the UK.
Yeah,
You're a
and
UK
I think
brand,
like
aren't
that's what people need to bear in mind when they are gifting to, because I don't really gift that much now, to be honest, because there's certain people who you gift and you just get nothing. They can share it and tag you, but nothing at all, like not a single sale. It's, you've got to like hit the right person now, I
So
think.
do you have like stock put aside for collaborations, or do you just wing it?
So we don't put it to one side, but we've got loads of stock at this moment. Like, so I could say,
They just get the
let's
dregs.
let's do her, let's do her. I tell you who's a good one, Shannon from TikTok.
Oh, yes,
Shannon.
yes.
She
Lovely,
came to my
yeah.
event as well.
Yeah.
That was
She's
a
so
really,
nice
really
there.
good one. And she buys from me as well. So like, I like to give back to people she's always
She's
bought
pregnant
from
again,
me.
isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we did, when Shannon posted, we did 10 grand in a day.
Just
Really?
off hers.
Yeah. And then there's people who you would class as big, I don't really want to say who they are, on Instagram, who message for stuff all the time. And they do
We've had
nothing.
that conversation,
Where
haven't
now
we?
I'm just
Yeah.
like, I don't want to gift to you because I'm just giving free stuff away for nothing in return.
And it's costing you at the end of
Yeah.
the day, isn't
Don't you
it?
think Instagram's changed a lot? Going
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
5 to 8
Yeah.
years ago, someone you would post something, someone would like, and like
Yeah.
you've just had Ronaldo there, you
Yeah.
hardly got any sales. It's
No.
totally different. These little people are the ones that
They
you
say
need to.
like 8,000 followers now is like
Is that what they
a
say?
good number to like gift
Yeah,
to.
I've heard that as
Yeah.
well.
Because people believe them. They know
It's
that they're
more
not
relatable,
just,
like
yeah.
you've just said about
Yeah.
Billy.
More
She's
relatable,
just,
definitely, yeah.
She is like quite normal, isn't she?
Yeah, people think you're looking at like Ronaldo. God, they must have cost a fortune. Then.
I won't even
Or you
look.
look at Billy,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
think still look expensive,
Yeah.
but you know what I
Yeah.
mean, more relatable.
Yeah.
I love the Ronaldos.
No,
I
I
love
The
do.
like
Ronaldos.
Georgie.
I love them.
yeah.
I need to get like someone good for this
Perry
year.
Little Mix.
Oh, that was a
Yeah.
good one. She had them
Yeah.
ones on.
Did you-
yeah.
these ones?
No, I need the Kardashians.
You need the Kardashians.
You need
I need the
them.
Kardashians. But Perry, I didn't find out about that till it was on like Good Morning Britain. Release of
Did
the
you know
video.
you were
I was
sending
like,
them or not?
No, I knew I was gifting to her.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that she was creating. She done like a home video, didn't she?
It was a
for
Christmas song, wasn't
yeah,
it?
It was so
Yeah.
good actually. Yeah, I was really excited.
Oh
about
my god,
that
we
one.
should actually.
That was good.
We should have inserted a little video of that there,
Yeah.
but copyright.
Lindsay, have you had any like major challenges in your business?
We've had a few, but I think the one that sticks out the worst is not last year, but the year before at Christmas, we did a collection and we always get samples. That's one thing I'd always recommend to anyone who's starting out. Do not just buy wholesale. Always get a sample first, check your sample, and then move forward with the wholesale, which we always do. We did. And we always use our samples for the photo shoot. So it had been photographed. It was these green pearl pyjamas. So it had been photographed, gorgeous. The wholesale order came. And we didn't notice that there was anything wrong with it until the girls started embroidering it, and the pyjamas were like white on the inside because the because the pyjamas were dark green here, when they were embroidering, it was leaving like little white holes.
no.
No,
How many units?
Oh, about 3,000 pairs.
wow.
Oh, no.
No,
That's
it
a
was
lot.
so bad. So then it was like a full-on argument with the supply. It was in a different fabric. The pyjamas had came in different to the original sample.
From the sample?
Yeah, so there was just arguments. But like at this point, we're in November, and I know that the supplier takes around 60 working days to make me anything. And I'm like, no, are we going to be able to deliver to these customers? And it was
And did you deliver?
we did deliver because the supplier resent every single pair. But it was just hell on
I
earth.
remember
Are you
you
still
come.
with the same supplier?
I am still with them, and we've grown together.
Oh, that's
You
all
came
right,
in to
yeah.
get your hair done, and you just said, "Just don't
No,
talk to me."
don't talk.
We weren't allowed to talk
No,
to her. She
don't
was just
talk.
literally
Stress.
like.
It's
Yeah.
stressful when things go wrong.
And when
Yeah.
did you? When was the last person to get their jammers? What
it was
date?
close. I feel like we were hand delivering Middlesbrough and North East ones
Just
because
to get them
we'd
out.
left them till last so the girls could embroider the ones that we had to post. And then like people had photo shoots and people
Of
wanted them
course,
for
yeah.
dates.
Oh,
You know, like,
God,
you don't
yeah.
want to receive your jammers like right at the end of December, like right near Christmas. I know they are ultimately for Christmas Eve, most people, but
Mm-hmm.
because we do like clothes and stuff as well, that now people want them for like 1st of December, Polar Express, all your Christmas activities.
Of course I do, yeah.
Course
So
Some
they
are end
want-
of November now, aren't they? Like it's just going backwards.
Yeah.
They're like-
So that's probably the worst and the most.
And I bet you learnt from that though.
Oh, yeah.
To order, like
Yeah.
pre-order like way before.
Yeah.
How much did you? God, I'm so nosy. How much did you spend on your first order?
So this like goes back to like trusting the supplier, I suppose, and it's like one of the most scariest things. And I remember with the bank, to make the payment, you had to go in and like fill out paperwork, like you're sending money abroad ultimately. And this is like another thing where we've grown so much, because I used to have to go in the bank and fill out this form. I can't even remember what it's called now. I should remember because it was like traumatic. Like it was that long. Like who's writing out
What was
forms
this for?
to send like a bax payment?
Bax
Oh,
payment,
Like an
right,
international.
yeah.
It used to cost me £25 to send it as well, but I had to fill out this full form. And I remember my first order, it was £3,000, and that at the time for me was absolutely like massive.
But
like
it is
everything that
massive
I
Yeah,
had,
it's so
it was
massive.
everything
What
that
do you
I'd
spend
made.
now on an order? What's the difference?
So our latest order was like 180. So like
180,000.
yeah, like for the Christmas.
Do you ever like? Because obviously you're sending it abroad.
Yeah.
What are you never nervous? Like, how about if it doesn't get there?
No, so now I use. So this is what I was going to say. So I don't do my letter in the bank anymore. Thank
Right,
God, I don't go
right.
to Yorkshire Bank and fill out my forms.
Yorkshire Bank are stuck in the
No, they
1900s.
are. I need
It's
to
not
change
normal.
banks. I
It
need
is
to
not.
change. Sorry,
Well, sorry,
that needs-
Virgin money now, isn't
Virgin,
it? Yeah.
but they haven't moved with the
No,
times. They're
Jesus
still
Christ.
in Yorkshire Bank. But now I use like a currency cloud where I buy dollars up front and then they dispatch the money to the supplier. It's all very professional now. There's
Professional.
no
And
more
you've never had
up-
no problems
Oh,
with
no,
like
none.
sending money
No,
thingy? No.
not at all.
Ever not lost any?
I haven't lost any, thank God.
Like, touch
wood.
wood.
Yeah.
Everyone, Jesus
all
Christ.
that one's paid, the
Yeah.
180, so
We'll
fine.
mention that on our next podcast,
Yeah.
part 2 with Lindsey Clark.
Like, it's closed now.
It is a worry though, isn't it, when you
No,
send
it's-
all that
God.
You know,
money?
like when you're transferring, and my bank as well, this is another problem with Virgin Money. You can only transfer £30,000 a day. So, like, my invoice the other day, I had like the final balance to pay, and it was like 90k. And I was like, I wanted it to go all on that day, but it couldn't. I've had to set the payment over 3 days.
Oh, yeah.
true.
we
And
do
are they
have
all
big
right with that?
payments.
Because sometimes they might not understand.
Yeah,
Like
they're fine.
overseas.
They are fine.
As long as they get
Yeah.
the money.
Yeah, as long as they get the money, they're not bothered. But yeah, they won't dispatch until they've got it anyway, so they're just going to sit on it until they've received all the funds.
Yeah. So when will you receive this Christmas order? When will people start
So-
getting this?
We'll start dispatching from, I would say, about the 20th of September. So
20th
we're
of
literally all ready.
Oh my God, it's only
Yeah, in a
next
couple
week.
of weeks we'll start.
No, it's a week on Thursday.
Yeah. Oh, today
Oh
I
no,
go on
it's
holiday.
not. No, it's a week on Saturday or something,
Yeah.
Sunday or something.
The girls at work said to me, I think you've planned it because like I literally go on holiday when the first delivery's due.
Oh,
I was
you're
like,
allowed to
oh.
break.
You're allowed to break. You literally.
Get them
Worked
boxes
your
up
arse
the
off,
stairs.
haven't you?
What is your social life like now?
Like 0. Like I
Like-
don't really have, like my social life is taking Ralphie to football, seeing the mums.
At least you're
You
getting
know,
some adult conversation.
Yeah, I do
Doesn't
like.
bother you though, does
I'm
it?
not bothered. I literally like. I love my life. I don't
Yeah.
really like drink much. I do like a glass of prosecco. I do like an Aperol spritz, but I just
One.
like 2. I like
One
2.
or two. Oh, for
I
sure.
don't go 3.
Actually, I've seen you having a shot on your
Where?
sister's hen do.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Normally they go over the shoulder. Or normally I'm like, who's having this? Yeah. I don't really usually. I just can't really like. Feel like I can't let myself go now, which sounds really sad. But there'll probably be a time when like business calms down a little bit. I can't be
I don't
hungover.
Are you
It'll
scared
calm
for the
down.
Monday? Are you scared for
Yeah, like
the
the next
rest of
day
the
and
week?
like getting into the week.
But since you
Oh, you Yeah,
You're amazing.
I'm sober. No, again.
sober.
No, but you've done so well, haven't you? Like,
Yeah, honestly, and
You're
your
just so much
brain
more
is.
productive.
it's so much more
Yeah.
productive.
We've got that much
Yeah.
going on now. I can't do two. I've had to pick work or drink. I will pick it back up, but at the
Yeah.
minute,
You just enjoy
maybe
your
next week I
working.
might pick it back up. But
Yeah.
I said to her, I said, with us doing this podcast now, I used to get out of bed at 8:30, come to work for 9. I have to get up at 6 now.
Yeah.
Because you're on your phone doing little
It
random
is,
stuff.
it is.
And
Yeah.
it takes a lot of
No,
time.
I was saying that today. Like, we do. It's non-stop.
Non-stop.
It's non-stop.
If
Like,
it's not that I'm telling her, oh, you need to buy this for the salon.
Yeah.
I edit
Yeah.
things. I take a picture and I edit LED lights everywhere.
honestly,
and I'm like,
next time,
send
like,
John
that
this.
ordering stuff is a nightmare.
Yeah.
But, like, even this, I was off work today. We were over here at 7:30.
7:30 doing
Yeah.
stuff.
Just
It's
film
I
it.
just think like people need to like realize that when you have got your own business, there's no days off.
No,
like
there
really,
isn't.
you're never really switching off. I'm going to
Not
go
with
on
her.
holiday and I won't really switch off. I still check the emails because I'm like OCD. I even check like what Lucy's replying back to customers just to like make sure that I'm like happy with everything, what the replies are like.
This is why your business does well, though,
Yeah,
because you are
and
so
this is
involved.
Lucy said to me like, why are you still doing the Instagram messages? Like, I don't think people can believe that when they message Clark and Beau on Instagram, it's me, and I'm just like, hi.
Hi, you, it's me.
Your followers on Instagram.
No, I know,
Nearly
they're really
100K.
going up. Yeah,
I was
I'm
looking
really
today, I
buzzing
was
about
having a
that.
little nosy,
Yeah.
Because you've been seen in Vogue, haven't
Vogue,
you?
okay. We're doing okay again, actually, this week.
Oh, so
Charlotte
do you get
Dawson's
found out?
doing,
Ah, right.
she's doing like a nursery reveal, so our
So you're
pyjamas are in it.
Amazing.
Unreal.
Yeah.
And I love your TikTok. I'm
Oh,
obsessed with it. But
TikTok.
you know what? It makes me feel so much better because you buy so much stuff.
No, do I?
Oh, you make me
No,
feel
that's
so,
not normal. You're not,
honestly,
no, yeah.
it is not normal how much you
Yeah,
buy or
buy.
get free or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm just like looking, I think,
No, I buy a lot.
and I just turn around and look at the back of my car and think, oh, I feel all right now.
Feel all
I've
right.
got
I
my
feel
muscles.
better.
I
Feel all right.
Like
No.
if
I have
I
a bit of
go
a
home
nightmare.
and I'm like, check the side. If I go in and I'm like, oh, there's no red cards or nothing, I'll be like, I'll check the side. He must have left them there. Like if I go home and there's no parcels, I'm like, it's
It's
not
a
good
problem.
day.
Exciting,
This is a
isn't
bad
it?
day.
What?
Love it.
And I was going to ask, what did you think we reached out for you to come on the podcast?
I was a bit nervous, like even though I know you's both and like I'm comfortable, like, but I still feel like this is like kind of out of my comfort zone. Like it's something different.
Like the launch?
Yeah, the event.
The event,
event.
sorry,
Yeah, the event. Like the event, about 2 weeks before the event, I was like, do you know what, Lucy, I'm not doing it. I don't want to do it.
Oh, why?
Because I just felt like, because it was in Manchester and we'd went for Manchester because I think people think that all of our customers around here, it's probably like 1%. Like the customers
Well, you
are,
can probably tell on your Shopify
yeah,
or
we
whatever.
get to see everywhere where they're from, like all over the world, but it's all like Liverpool's like the top city, Manchester's huge, and I just thought we'll go that way because everyone already knows us around here anyway. So I thought we'll go up there and we might get like some different faces.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did it, and do you know what? I'm so glad because it was honestly.
When I
you do
see
it
the
again?
stuff,
I'd do it again, and
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
I can believe how mint it looked.
no, it was so good.
I think you picked the perfect venue for
Yeah,
it,
the
for
venue
once.
played a huge part.
And just everything that you had,
No,
I was like, I
everything
knew
was
you'd do
perfect.
things good, but Jesus Christ, it
But
was
that,
amazing.
that's
Unbelievable.
TikTok again though, and that's like meeting different people. Like the girl who done it all for me, she was like an events manager. She's actually got her own pyjama business, and this is what annoys me by like small-minded people around here who are like, oh, no one else can do pyjamas because she can. Like Pip, who done the event, sells pyjamas. Like I was like, how did your launch go? Did it go well? Hope everything went well, because I wish her well. I
And
just
she
don't wish
helped you
people
on
well
your
who take the
event?
piss out of me.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's the
yeah.
difference.
Yes,
That's the
definitely, yeah.
difference.
Totally
like if you're taking the
different.
piss out of me, then I hope you don't do well because you're just a dickhead.
Yeah, you're a dickhead.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
a beep.
Yeah.
Beep. But no, it looked at it. Are you going to do it then? Have you already asked this? Are you doing it next year?
Yes,
And
we're
Oh,
then
I'm
do
doing
it.
it next year. And then I also said, I was talking to someone and they said, why don't you do an event round here? Which I do think I would like to like give back to
Me
the
and
people
Janina
around
present
here.
it.
Yeah.
It's
I know I had
Janina
to
and
present
Jay
it.
from
Oh,
Two
imagine.
Jays and a
Yeah.
Pod.
Yeah, you'll have to. But I think I might do like a children's party, you know, because the last
Yeah.
one wasn't really aimed at kids, even though we had the catwalk. It was more like adults because the website was open for them.
People
on
were
the day.
pissed around
Who
that.
does
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
website, Linz?
So we do everything ourselves on
Do
the
you?
website.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Upload it all. And
Upload it all. Well, I say we, that's all Lucy, but
Yeah.
Lucy does
Shout
all.
out to
Like
her,
our
Lucy,
Lucy.
because
Lucy.
yeah,
Yeah.
we've got a
Our
Lucy,
Lucy,
but
shout out.
Lucy,
Yeah.
Lucy.
Yeah.
But Lucy does a lot for you, doesn't
Lucy
she?
does like, so Lucy is actually like a qualified teacher. She basically came around my house one day to get a blanket embroidered for her like niece. And I was working from home like the downstairs toilet was the stock room, and she'd come in and I had this pile of orders, and even then it felt massive, but it wasn't now, but at that time it felt huge. And she'd come in, I was like, oh my God, I'm so stressed, please will you help me? And she was like, yeah, I'll help you. And I'm not joking, I was going on holiday a couple of weeks later, and I said, do you want to just like organise these bits while I'm away, like just drop stuff off at Stacey's and stuff when we were outsourcing the embroidery? And she was like, yeah, I'll help you. And I'm not joking, she's worked for me since.
That's amazing.
She's literally
Is she
never
full
been
time?
anywhere.
Lovely. She lovely.
Time.
Yeah.
She's like 24/7
Nanny,
on call.
she's your nanny, isn't she?
Edme, is she lovely? No, she's
No.
horrible. Oh, that's the most
like-
shit question.
Who's got your kids today, Lindsay? Lucy.
Lucy.
Yeah.
He wait till your Ralph is embroidering. He'll have to be on
He's
the
funny, isn't he?
No.
He's so
needs
no,
to take
he
off.
is
That
funny.
TikTok that went viral with it. He's hilarious.
Has anyone seen that video? Your back's killing.
Now
Your
when
back.
you play dominoes with me.
I was literally laid in bed last night, and you commented on it saying this is my boy.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Ricky were crying because they were so in sync saying it, but it's so
Ella,
funny.
who's actually going to come back and start working for me, she's going to do TikTok. I don't know if you remember, she was working at Amy's for a bit.
Oh, Ella
she's going to come
said-
back. We
yeah.
need like more of a presence. That's one thing that we're going to get better with. A presence on TikTok for the brand, because although I'm like trying to be on TikTok and like be TikTok,
Still
do
helps your
really
brand
good
though.
on TikTok.
That still helps your brand.
But the brand TikTok just needs like a little bit of work. Like we're not trying to sell on TikTok. We just got to advise that we need a presence.
Yes.
So we need to be like showing us packing parcels and day in the life, you know, like all of that, but on the business page. So Ella's going to come back and do that. But it's funny because she messaged me the other day. That's what reminded me. She messaged me saying, I'm just on a flight back from Ibiza and the people in front of me are saying, my back's
My
killing."
back's. I hear it now
I was
and
like,
I
"Oh
just
my
laugh.
God."
Would you ever sell on TikTok?
No.
Not-
no,
never,
no.
ever?
I don't think, I feel like TikTok's amazing. I love TikTok shop, like love buying on there, but it's just not luxury, and that's like how I would class my brand.
True. I'm not taking it away from the big, obviously, makeup brands, but all
Yeah.
the little daft things that you can buy on there, a lot of it's like Shein.
Yeah,
Isn't
totally.
it? Shein and
yeah,
Temu.
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
like
You
the
get
back
some
scratcher or
Yeah.
like the ice cubes that you pull in your drink.
And it's obviously the turnaround on there as well. You only get so many days to dispatch.
oh god,
So
you
that's
do,
like
yeah.
huge. So what we are going to do is we're going to run ads on TikTok, but direct them to our website, because obviously there's a lot of traffic on TikTok and new people.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Do you
probably
choose
better-
what you spend on the ads?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is another thing actually interesting that changed this year, and I don't know if it must play a part in like why the launch went so well. So I got like an ads guy early on. This is another risk in the business. There's actually so many when you think about it. But
Yeah.
this guy approached me and he was like, do you want to start running ads? Basically, you can like double your money and you can do this, you can do that. And I was like, yeah. And I remember I was paying like him £1,000 and then I was spending
month?
£2,000, yeah, on ads. So I was spending £3,000, and like every month I'd have this call and they were working. It was fine. But basically, I worked with that guy from the beginning, and it's I've only just like let him go this year, just like
So
4
how
weeks
long's that?
before
How-
the
is
Christmas
that
launch.
7 years or something?
Yeah. And honestly, it was like one of the hardest things because I actually genuinely like really, really like him, but I just felt like the business and the ads had outgrown him.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And
it
it
was
was
like
like
that,
really
yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
Like when I
Did
went
he understand?
in, he was fine, but he was gutted at the same time. He's not in the UK, so sometimes I felt like the language barrier was a problem for us. Even though like we half understood each other and we'd have like a little laugh with each other, I just feel like now that I'm working with the ads guy I'm like, oh, this is how you run ads.
And at least you don't have to face him if he's not from the UK.
Yeah.
You sucked. No, I'm joking. It's awful.
So this guy in the UK, he's ran ads for like maybe P. Louise, treats, you know. He's like
How
doing.
did you find him?
So that I got a new business consultant. That's the two things that changed. I got a business consultant, a new one, and then I got a new ads manager. That two things is basically what must have helped me get to.
Did
I'm
you
not
get
saying
this-
Hard work though,
yeah, I'm not
Lindsay.
saying that the launch wouldn't have went well, because me and Lucy had this conversation where we said, what do you think we would have done if we hadn't have made those small changes? And I said, I think we would have done our 150 that we wanted.
Yeah.
But I think with the changes from those two, it just like elevated it and made it like next level.
That woman that you got last year?
So it's a new one.
Ah, right.
So it's the
right,
same
right.
job. So basically what she does is every month she analyses like all of our figures. And like, I think unless you're selling on like Shopify or e-commerce, you don't understand all of the figures. Like your conversion rate, your conversion rate say is like 2%. It only has to be 3% to 1% more to be earning like way more money. Do you know?
It's just so confusing for
yeah,
me.
it's so
personally,
confusing
yeah.
for someone who doesn't know. But I love that side of the business, and I think that comes from like my accountancy. So when I have the call
Yeah.
with her, I'm like, oh yeah, let's get into the figures,
Yeah.
you know, and talk
It's good
about
that
all
you
that.
can understand that, because then no
Yeah.
one's like, for one,
Yeah.
ripping you off,
Yeah.
for one, selling your shit. Like, I
totally.
can do this for your business, blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah. when
no,
you're
there's none of
total
that. And I
lie.
think the new ads guy, he presents to us every single Friday. We have a Zoom call. I'm like, I've just got a diary of like Zoom calls now. I'm like, who is this girl? But like, I have
Who
a
is
Zoom
this
call
girl?
every Friday with him, and he'll tell us like what ads performing the best. We do all the creatives, by the way. Well, I said we, I mean Lucy. But
Lucy.
Lucy does all the creatives, and he just tells us like, so that ad is performing really good. That ad's performing really good. Let's get rid of that one. You know, like you try new things, videos, all the videos, all the organic videos from the shoot from the iPhone were all the best performing ads.
It's crazy, that,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah. That's why I think some people do just use like iPhones at shoots.
Yeah, because I think it's raw footage,
Yeah,
and people like
yeah.
raw footage.
You
And
need
another
the
thing on
behind
your
the scenes.
TikTok, this AI thing.
Oh
And
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
what
And I mean,
is it?
each to their own. Like, if it helps your business and it's working for you, but I just think down the line, it's gonna bring problems to your business.
Well, how about if you had did that, and then your order came with all that white
Yeah,
stuff, and you didn't even
yeah.
realise it was wrong?
Yeah,
Do you
and
know
I
what
just
mean?
think with AI, you're not seeing the true product. You're not
No.
seeing like we have close-ups of the fabric. You can see the color, you can see the print, you can see the buttons, the embroidery, like everything, and it's took like by a real person on a real person.
Yeah,
Where
it's not
AI,
stuck on.
it's just like computer, isn't it?
Well, you
so,
could just make anything, can't you?
Yeah,
on
it's
AI?
not-
I
what
think
you're
it's good
receiving.
how you're like the face behind your own brand though, with your own pajamas and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's
yeah, I feel like that is like quite big on TikTok, isn't it? Like people being the face of
yeah.
Because
of their
people are so
brand.
people are like us, just so nosy,
Yeah,
and just love
they
it. And I
wanna
think
see.
people will love this one,
Yeah.
especially about the things that we've
I am
talked about.
so nosy.
Oh,
No,
so-
I
I
love
ask
it.
people
I
questions
love it.
that you were just thinking to ask,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
That's it.
oh, I need
No,
to
I
know you
love it.
find
And
out.
I love listening to like podcasts on other businesses. I'm like,
I
even
do.
I'm obsessed with Amy Smale from Odd Muse.
Oh, you
So,
love
like,
her,
She
don't
I
you?
love
has her
her.
own brand.
She
Yeah,
commented on your TikTok.
Yeah, she did actually. I was like, oh.
Oh.
So she,
She's just a normal person.
She is,
When you
yeah.
look at her, she is successful.
yeah,
isn't
she's
she?
really successful. But she,
Goals.
every time she does a launch, like she's just done a denim launch, and I did actually want a dress off there, and I was like, I forgot that the launch was launching at that time. It's a bit like I was like, you've got to be on and be ready. Like you've got to create like that excitement. Anyway, all the dresses sold out, but I just love like I like to go along every size as she sold out. I'm like
Yeah.
checking, has Amy's launch gone well? Has she sold out? Just because like I wanted to do well, did it go well? Like
And you enjoy doing that side of your business.
yeah.
So
That's probably like the favourite part of my business for me is probably photo shoots. I love them. I love meeting. I
It's
say new
tiring, that
people.
you make a full weekend out of a
Oh, I
photo
do.
shoot.
Yeah, I
did
do.
your mum's hair before she went, oh yeah, I'm going to have
Go
a bottle of
away.
wine. She had a bouncy blow dried
A
and she
pint more
loved
like,
it.
oh mum.
Do you get like exhausted after that though, with all the kids and stuff?
Do you know like the last Christmas photo shoot last year? I was literally like, I just want to sit in a dark room. But I don't know. Like this year, I was like, oh, I'm totally fine.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I was honestly fine. I don't know if it's like the more you do it,
Yeah.
the more you get used to
Probably
it. but-
more prepared.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah.
get
And
more
there's like
chill.
more people there.
Are
It
you
was just-
doing a Black Friday event this year?
I don't know. I
you
haven't.
think
I
about
haven't
it?
planned. You know, last year we tried something different. We brought out like a new pair of pajamas for Black Friday, and they were like a special price. But I don't know. I'm not. Black Friday really irritates me.
Yeah, so
I feel like you're
maybe not.
forced to go into it. Like, who decided that Black Friday should make every business do
yeah,
20%
yeah,
off?
but if you wanted to on that day, you can decide
Yeah,
on
like
that day.
if I feel like closer to the time we've got loads of stock left.
My God. I swear. I'm itching my head. I'm like, I've got knits. Please. This
If I wanted to, then and I had loads of stock left over, then I would. But I'm not. I don't plan on actually. I'd like to not take part.
All right then, that's Clark and Beau not taking part. So
Buy
don't
your,
even
buy your pajamas now, please, at full
Yeah,
price.
buy them now.
So what's next for Clark and Beau?
I feel like that's a very good question. Like, where do I see myself? I don't know, because like sometimes I feel like, do you not feel like your business just runs away with you and you're just running with it and you're
Yeah.
never stopping? But it's funny because someone asked me, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? And I left the appointment and I was like, I don't know. And I felt like really bad that I didn't know. I was like, why don't I know where I want to be in 5 years' time? Went straight back to the office. I was like, Lucy, where do you see me in 5 years' time? I was like, I need to know where I'm going to be in 5 years' time. And she was like, you know, I see you living in Dubai. We've got Clark and Beau in Dubai, and I'll be over here running this one.
There's
So,
definitely a niche in the market in Dubai for it, like 100%.
yeah.
But
I haven't been to Dubai before. Are we all right?
the ceiling's coming down. Imagine. I don't know. I think it was a bird.
Yeah. I haven't been before, so I don't know.
You are gonna
You're
I'm
gonna love
really
it. When you
excited.
gone?
2 weeks.
Are you going with the kids?
Yeah.
Why staying?
At the Atlantic.
Oh, nice.
So
the
I am
water
really
park,
looking forward to
amazing.
it. And do you know what I was going to do? I was meant to do a photo shoot in Dubai of next year's swimwear, and I thought, do you know what, I'll do that while I'm out there. And then it was so hard work. Like the past few months have been so hard. I said to Lucy, hold the photo shoot in Dubai, because when I go there, I'm not doing anything. Like,
Good
I'm
on you, though, for-
I'm not doing
yeah,
anything.
yeah,
I just
good on
want
you.
like 10 days of just like quality family time.
Yeah, true.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I would like to move away. I don't see myself like living here forever.
Well,
Whether it's
there you go
Dubai,
then.
Spain.
She'll go
would
to
we-
Dubai, come back, and she'll be like, right,
Right.
I'm looking
I feel
forward
like
to
you'll
doing
wanna-
exactly what we've just
Yeah.
done.
I feel like you will love Dubai, but I feel like you'll want to be a bit closer to your family, because I know
Yeah.
you're so close to your mum and
But
your
then
sister.
I always think, and I do think this, but then I think, how often do I actually see like my mum? Because we're always at work.
yeah.
Do
you know, like-
does she work for you? Or
No, she does come in
She-
and
she
help.
loves it,
yeah,
doesn't
she
she?
loves
Yeah.
it. She wants to come and work for
Yeah,
me, but
she's
she's
dying.
working at the moment. But that's the goal. And that was another thing actually, that like when me and Lucy sat down and talked about goals, she was like, well, what is your goals? And I don't think it's money anymore. Do you know, like, it's not money. I think like as you get older, this sounds like so cringe, but it's more like your health and your family's health. And like, I'd rather my mum live in a nicer area.
Yeah, but that's
Do you
looking
know,
after
like,
your family.
I'd rather
yeah.
like buy another property, and if I move to Dubai, my mum can move in my house. Do you
Yeah,
know, like,
yeah, because you've got a
stuff
lovely
like that,
house.
yeah,
I love it. You keep building on your house, like it was just a normal house.
No, it was
and you
like-
just keep building. Like it's like she works on The Sims. She just goes on and just
Sims.
adds another room.
Sims,
Yeah,
remember that?
yeah, a
Me running
green
round.
thing will be following you soon around your house.
I think it's like that when you go older, me. When you start
Yeah.
hitting, well, it's not about money
It's not
or
about
anything.
money.
It's
Like,
about
money doesn't excite me
no,
now.
you're rich
It's when
with a
people
good
get-
family and
Yeah.
health and just
People are getting older,
Yeah,
and
I
like
feel like I'm getting old. That's
it's scary. Have you ever like stood there and actually thought you look at someone and not that they look old, but you're like you've got older and it's scary.
Yeah.
It's really scary, and life just flashes before your eyes.
does.
we're getting old now, would you?
We
I know.
are.
Please, I'm not. Remember,
No.
Lindsay's not in the 40 bracket. She's in my bracket, but Janine's in the 40s.
Are you not going to tell them how we actually knew each other?
Oh, so well,
I always say this is a fun fact about
it
me.
is actually. So Lindsay was in a jazz band, and you called what?
Royal Sapphires.
Sapphires. And did you knew Ricky before you
Yeah,
knew me,
because
didn't
Ricky
you?
was in Camden, wasn't he?
Yeah, and then
I
you.
didn't know this.
Yeah, and then I
So
remember
I knew Ricky
Were you on
first.
the glockenspiel?
No, I was the leader, obviously.
the leader.
Yeah.
I was on the
Obviously,
glockenspiel.
Obviously, Lindsay.
Obviously.
But I remember the first time I ever met you. Can you remember?
No?
I'm weird like this. I remember it was in Rusty's in Newcastle, and
No.
Ricky introduced us. We were on a night out.
Stop
I
it,
swear to
really?
God, you
On a
were
night out and you met him?
Yeah.
No, I was
Wow.
actually all right.
Were ya?
I think I fell over and my hand landed on your boob, and that's
Oh.
and then that's how we met. Yeah, but yeah, and it was there. Then I feel like I've
Yeah.
just known you ever since.
Literally
you came
done
to
my
me
hair
to go and
for
get your
years
hair.
now.
Well, you came once years and years ago.
Yeah.
You were going to see Adele and was dead jealous, and then I didn't see you for 2
Yeah.
years, and now I can't get rid of her. So yeah.
Yeah.
So Lindsay was not on the glockenspiel. She
No, I
was
wasn't.
on the
I was
leader.
She was the leader.
I feel like I was a born leader, actually.
Well,
Yeah.
there you go, leading the
Born
world
leader.
through
Yeah, there you
pyjamas.
go.
Your TikToks, obviously, I'm obsessed with them. I watch them all the time, as I've said earlier on. But they're tiring me out.
Yeah, I'm a busy gal.
Give me a day in the life of Lindsay Clark.
I'll give you a day in life. So when I get up, the first thing I do is check my emails. So
What
I don't
time?
get out the bed until I've checked my emails. I would say anything from 5:30 till 6:30. I'm like checking my emails. Then
And
I'll
do you
go-
get excited when you see all the sales?
Oh, I love seeing
Yeah.
sales.
Making
yeah.
money in your sleep.
Yeah, I love seeing
God,
the
you've
sales.
said
I
that
always
to me.
said that to
Love
you, yeah.
that.
the
So I'll
best.
check my emails, check all the Instagram, all the messages, maybe get like a post ready for the day because I still do the posts on the social media. Then obviously get the kids sorted, school, get them into school and nursery. Try and go to the gym. Doesn't happen very often, but I do like to try and keep fit. I'll go for a walk, just something like outside of work before, like your day started properly. And then in the office, it can be anything. It's such a like huge scope of things that we can be doing. I might be taking in a delivery. I'm always excited when it's new products, dealing with suppliers, just like on my phone and my laptop all day, really.
All day long.
Yeah, I don't like, not that I'm too good to pack parcels, but I don't pack parcels anymore, or I don't like do anything to do with like the post or anything
the
like that.
exciting bits.
I just do the good bits.
When you're on your phone and stuff through the day, do you ever, because I find myself like when I'm at home explaining to people that I'm not actually being rude by just sitting on my phone, I'm actually working. I feel like to some people it looks like you're just going on your phone all the
I feel
time.
like to an outsider they'd probably think, God, she's like never off a phone.
Yeah.
But like, and it sounds a bit sad, but I feel like it's, say like Ralphie and Stu, like they know that when I'm on my phone, I'm not doing anything
You're not just
hardly ever
doom
other than working really
Yeah.
or speaking
But
to a
social
customer.
media's a full-time job, isn't it? Doing
Oh,
your
God,
socials, it's just a
yeah.
full, literally.
And sometimes I think like when I go home, I shouldn't look at the messages because
Should switch off.
yeah, I should switch off because sometimes I think you can have like 10 amazing messages and then one bad message, and I can't help it. I can't change this about myself, but it ruins my day or my night.
You shouldn't
One
let it go, you
message
shouldn't
from,
let it-
but if I just think if I just left that to like a certain time in the day and I dealt with it then, that's
Pick 'em
one
up
thing I
on
could do
mornings.
better.
Sometimes you can't please everyone, can you?
Oh,
like
God,
literally,
no.
the 7-star hotels, and you always get a bad
Oh,
review
yeah.
on there. You can't.
Yeah.
There's some
please
people just
everyone.
out there just wanting to buy something just to
Yeah.
fuck your deal.
Yeah,
basically.
100%.
just to-
that's it.
And I
It-
just
yeah.
think
Is that-
sometimes I think because we do like not blowing our own trumpet, but we do a good job like with our packaging and stuff like that. Like people expect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the packaging's free. Like it's not like
And it's
you haven't paid
expensive.
luxury packaging.
You
We're
want that
giving
for
you
your
that
brand.
for free. But because we've set like such a high standard, we can't let it drop, because if we do let it drop, then the complain and like the fuming. Like we did 40% off for Stu's birthday.
That's
That
very
was
nice, yeah.
literally insane. Just things like that is on a whim as well. Like I was away on holiday. I was like, what can we do for your birthday? And he was like, well, I'm 40. Let's do 40% off. Honestly,
That's a lot off that.
yeah,
Isn't it?
That's a lot off. But
Yeah.
it was pre-Christmas,
Yeah.
so it was all like stuff really what was like in the sale, and it did go absolutely mental, to be fair. But stuff like that is just on a whim. Like not everything is like planned to perfection, but we sent some of those orders out in bags because obviously it's quicker and we're not using all of our
40%
luxury.
off,
It's
yeah.
40%
Yeah,
off.
absolutely, yeah, right.
And we got like quite a few complaints over that, and I just thought,
What would they
that's a bit
say?
unfair.
What?
Just fuming that there was one that she'd said it was a birthday in the notes or something, and it was in a bag, and it didn't have a birthday
Yeah, but
card.
it's still a
chocolate.
Clark and Beau bag.
Yeah, but just not in the
And
box.
you've also got 40% off.
Yeah, I
It's a
know.
lot.
Yeah.
I know, but it's like you can't please.
And it
everyone
bothered you?
all. Oh yeah, totally.
I know.
It literally like I was like kind of like going back and forward with this customer while like Rue's just like running around, and I thought, what am I doing? Like
It just shows you're a nice
Yeah.
person. You're so passionate about your job. That's all
I
that,
do
that's
care.
about. You
I
do care.
care.
That's what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, that's all that is. And then after work, what happened? After pick the kids up from school.
pick the
Your
kids up.
food.
Oh, I do love
Oh, you
cooking.
mate.
I do love
Yeah.
cooking.
Talk
That's
about
one
copying.
thing.
I used to copy off our food
Yeah,
all the
you haven't
time.
been
didn't
cooking
I?
much.
I can't be bothered.
No, I
Oh,
can't.
Don't
doesn't he? 'Cause it's on the Manjaro.
Oh, give
Oh.
over.
No cooking required.
How skinny
No.
back.
Yeah, skinny. I love cooking. That's one thing that I really like to do. I'm always at football on a night. Ralphie literally plays football nearly every night. So football and then just home and bed. Love
Home and
being
bed.
in bed.
Early night.
Early night
Early
always.
night,
And a
early
little
mornings.
Scrolly. Ralph started playing out, and I'm like, Ralph, I'd rather you come in at 7:30, because when he comes in at 8, I'm like tucked up in bed, and he's like, I'm starving. He
I
needs
want-
a
I
shower,
want-
and I'm like, no, I'm not.
Want a
getting
mini
out of this
pizza?
bed.
You always
Yeah.
ask for a
How
mini
old is
pizza,
he
doesn't
now?
he?
He's 10 now.
Yeah.
He's nearly 11, so. I
Is he,
was
when's
like,
he going into seniors, by the
No,
way?
I've just got the letter today.
Oh, no.
I
Is it
actually,
broke your
I
heart?
actually remember
Stop
him
it.
like
Yeah, he's like
so like
little.
yeah, I do.
So he's just actually been doing some modelling for someone else actually round
Shut
here.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, I
was
see
like,
you on
you
your
traitor,
starving.
you
That's
traitor,
it,
but-
yeah. You'll have to
I just
open him
thought
up a
she's
bank
a-
account. So what's the plan for the next couple of months with yourself?
So I think now I won't see the light of day, will I? Because we've got like, at the minute we've got 3,000 outstanding orders,
Mm-hmm.
and it's only going to get more. We need the delivery to get it out.
How long will that take you to pack?
It's the packing that takes so long.
Yeah, I
The
can
embroidery, they can embroider like 100 items a day.
Steam everything.
We steam
I know, I can
everything.
imagine.
No,
You're
we
so
But you've got
immaculate.
to.
We
There's
do.
another thing, luxury.
So
Yeah.
that's the plan. Like I just think, but we're gonna go like I've just bought a new machine. So now we've got 6 machines, and we've set up like a full new room. So we've got like at the minute we've got like an embroidery room, a packing room, loads of stock rooms, and then like the admin office.
Yeah.
But what we're gonna do is we've set up a full new room of machinery and packing. So I'm
that'll
just
help.
That's
I'm
good.
trying to do
Bit
everything
more-
like streamline it.
Yeah.
Cut down the time,
Yeah,
time,
the
won't it?
time, but that's the plan. You won't see me for a few months.
So
Well,
we
it's
might be able to
amazing.
catch up another day, Lindsay, but
Yeah.
can we thank you so much? Can we
Aw,
thank
thank
you?
you.
Thank you so
Oh,
much for
thank
coming
you so
on.
much
thank
for
you
coming
for
No,
having me. I
and
loved
to
it.
We appreciate
say
it so much, don't
that
we?
it's, I know you've done a podcast in the past just over Zoom, but you've
Yeah.
done absolutely amazing.
Oh, thank
You have.
you.
You
Yeah,
just
just
get
do it
used to it,
natural.
yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
So
Thank you.
we've got a couple more people. We were talking about that.
So next up on the podcast, we've got Amy Tomlin who owns All Dolled Up.
Yeah.
That's our next, and then
Yeah.
we've got Natalie Pileski.
See? Yeah, I'm really excited for that one as well.
Yeah,
So
so
she's
that-
going to tell us her journey through business, and she's just been
Everything, yeah.
Yeah, she does. Does she do microblading,
Yeah.
semi-permanent eyes,
Successful.
and she started off with eyebrows, didn't she, years ago, and it's just blew up.
Yeah,
So
so-
yeah, thank you, and say bye to the camera,
you.
Lindsay.
Bye.
Bye.